the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Originally a wedding gift to Queen Mary, in 1893 the tiara gets its name because it was given by the girls of Great Britain and Ireland Committee to Queen Mary for her wedding. Queen Mary then gave it to Queen Elizabeth II as a wedding gift in 1947, and it's particularly recognizable due to its frequent appearance on banknotes and stamps. The Joseph State Diadem. This crown was made for King Joseph for his 1821 coronation, was worn by Queen Victoria and Queen Mary, and has stayed in the family since. Queen Elizabeth II wore it to her coronation and still wears it while traveling to and from the state opening of Parliament. It has 1,333 diamonds. The Burmese Ruby Tiara. The Queen was given almost 100 Burmese rubies for her wedding day and had them made into a tiara in 1973. She combined the rubies with diamonds made from a different dismantled tiara. The Hollow Tiara. This tiara was made by Cartier in 1936 and given to the Queen Mother by her husband before their wedding. The Queen Mother gifted Queen Elizabeth II the tiara on her 18th birthday, and it has since been worn by Princess Margaret and the Duchess of Cambridge, who famously wore it during her wedding to Prince William. The Oriental Circle. This delicate tiara was designed by Prince Albert for Queen Victoria. It was a favorite of the Queen Mother, who gave it to her daughter, Queen Elizabeth II. The Brazilian Pardour Tiara. Brazil gifted the Queen a set of aquamarine jewelry for her coronations, so she commissioned a tiara to match. The piece is said to have grown in size as the Queen was gifted more aquamarine jewels. The Queen Mary Frank Tiara. This piece was made in 1919 for Queen Mary, but it's probably most famous for being worn by both Queen Elizabeth and her daughters, Princess Anne, on their wedding days. It can also be worn as a necklace. The Grand Jesus Vladimir Tiara. This tiara belonged to Russian Grand Duchess Vladimir and was purchased by Queen Mary. She passed it on to her granddaughter, Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Alexandra's Cocosnic Tiara. This stunning piece was a gift from the ladies of society on the wedding anniversary of King Edward VII and Queen Alexandra in 1888. It was eventually passed on to Queen Elizabeth II, who can be seen wearing it here. The Cambridge Lover's Note Tiara. Most commonly associated with Princess Diana, the tiara was made for Queen Mary in the early 19th. Before being passed on to Queen Elizabeth II, she gave it to Princess Diana as a wedding gift, and it's also been seen on the Duchess of Cambridge.